All right, everybody, in this video, we're going to be talking about a trimmer that just recently came out from WAHL.
CTB, you know who it is.
This is the A-line trimmer that just came out. Let's see if this thing really has a punch, or let's see if it has room in the industry right now. It looks like something that we have seen before. Let's get into this video. All right, y'all, so the first thing I like talking about is the price when it comes to this. And honestly, you could just probably tell this by looking at it. This is probably not the most expensive trimmer out there. It is budget friendly. This is literally around $120 to $100. You can find it between that price range. On their website, I believe it's at $119. I had to give a little quick announcement before I go anywhere else. Your boy got a discount code, Concise15. If you guys use that, you will save some money off of this on the WAHL Pro website. I'll leave that information in the description below. But for the price, this is budget friendly, not that bad. It actually seems like something that wouldn't cost too much. I would have been surprised if this would have been over $130. But the fact that it's under $120, to me, that's okay for this. But let's see if it performs up to that as well, because some people might think that might be too costly. So let's go straight into the power and the battery life. When it comes to the power, this thing is kicking at 7,000 RPMs. And for that little trimmer like this, that's around the average. I think about 7,200 to 7,500. With 7,000 from WAHL, from this, I definitely think it's dope. And also, it has a 3-hour runtime. Y'all, we've been waiting for WAHL to get past the 2-hour runtime, 3-hour runtime from the small trimmer. So congratulations on them for that. For some of y'all might not think it's a big deal, but that lets me know that they are working to elevate it more and more and more when it comes to runtime. Some of us don't care for runtime. Some of us says, you know, I don't really use my trimmer that long, but there are people out there that do care for the runtime. So that's what it is for the runtime. Charge time, I'm really not sure. I would say between like an hour to 2 hours, probably right between there. That's what I would say what the charge time is. 100% not sure. They don't put that information on the box. They just gave us the runtime. So I'm just estimating. Just take that with a grain of salt when it comes to the charge time. But that's what I have for the power and battery life. But let's get straight into the packaging. Packaging is basic, it's simple, it's the same as any other WAHL clipper trimmer that you have seen recently. You get the nice box, you open it up, it has that nice little anniversary thing that they have going on, and then you open it up, then you see the trimmer, another small box with all the other stuff that comes with it, like the charging cord, the oil, of course, and you have the little small brush to clean it out. So that's the stuff that you get with the packaging. But I will have to say, in this next section, I would like to talk about the design. Let's see what they're doing with this design. It kind of looks like what everybody probably thought of when it first came out. And if you've seen it on social media, it kind of looks like the Endless Slimline Pro LIs, right? It definitely does, but it kind of looks like those with a mixture of the high vis, because the design, it has that nice groove, has that indent right here. And if you take a real good look at the high vis, it kind of resembles the same type of like design look. And I know why they did it, because if you really think about it, where you put your fingers and your thumb in the back, the groove parts right here is exactly where you'll probably place your fingers. So definitely dope. Definitely think that was a smart thing to do, putting it there. Shout out to them for doing that. And that was an interesting thing to me. Also, the on and off button is right here. It's like an old version of like an on and off. It's nothing like high end or anything like that, but it works fine. And of course, they went with that smooth burgundy, red burgundy. I got the red burgundy on. Yes, I did that exactly for the video. I don't care what you think about me. But I definitely thought this would have been cool to do that. But anyway, the charging cord, this is how you charge it. It does take that new charging cord that had been recently coming out with the magic clips. Now, I will have to say this. I try to use a gold magic clip or black magic clip charging dock. It does not use that. However, this does use that 3 charging base, and also for my high vis, that charging base, I put this on here and it will charge it. It doesn't come with a charging dock, but I do use my high vis charging dock to charge this thing up, and it does work just fine. So that is one thing also that probably because of the price that the charging dock's not included. I wish it was, but at that price, some of us won't get a charging dock. I'm not sure exactly how much the charging dock would be for this. It'll probably be on their website, but that is the design of it. And also you get the logo aligned right there. It's really faint, you really can't see it, but it's right there. But that's the design of this trimmer. Definitely like it. But let's talk about this blade, right? Because I talked about the high vis and I talked about the blade. Everybody thought the blade looked funny, but I did say, I was like, y'all might want to pick this up. And I kept saying that in my video, that y'all might want to pick up the high vis, but y'all ain't believe me. But now y'all starting to see a lot of barbers are saying how well the high vis performs. I try to tell y'all. Now, I'm gonna say it again. The aligned trimmer. This blade, I was kind of skeptical on it. It looked kind of small, looked like generic, looked like something that you would get from Walmart, you know, one of those packages, trimmers from Walmart. It kind of looked like one of those blades, to be honest. And same as the cutting blade, but when I did use this, the crunch on this trimmer, the blades, I honestly had to say, like, man, how did they do it? How did they do it, man? It's like, I don't even know if there's anything crazy special about the blade. They made it work to the point that this thing can hit. It does hit. And I like how the blade setup is. I'm not even gonna lie to you. WAHL really never had a problem. They have more problems with their trimmer machines than the blades of the trimmer, to me, sometimes. Sometimes it would catch, sometimes it would just be, honestly, let me take that back. They did have problems with their blades, but it was never to the point that the blades never hit. It seemed like they always hit, but they were never like an all-around trimmer blade, if y'all understand what I'm saying. But with this bad boy, it's small, but it's like mighty in power, because when it comes to the performance, this thing works very, very well. I had no complaints at all, no snag. Lines up well, gives a good crunch. Even if I wanted to ball it out with it, I mean, it's a small blade. I don't suggest anybody do that, but it does work. So this is like a good all-around slim trimmer. Like this, I use this on myself to line myself up, and I have no problem. I did not set this. I let this right at factory. It looks nice and zero gap to my liking, to where I like it. So I didn't even have to touch this. I let it be just as is, and it performs how it does. So that is what I think about this A-line trimmer. Definitely think this could be something that's on your station. Is this a must-have? I wouldn't say that it's a must-have. I would definitely say that the high vis is way more of a better trimmer to get than the A-line, because as I've been working more and more with the high vis, it's actually been getting better. This might do the same thing, but it's a good 1-2 brother, little brother to big brother type of combo setup of trimmers that WAHL has come out with. So that's what I think on this, on the A-line. Definitely something I can stay on anybody's station, but I'm curious, will it stay on yours? Let me know in the comment section. But that's my video for today. Let's see what you guys think about my next video that I have coming up. Be blessed.
CTB. You know who it is.